Hello, football fanatics across the globe. Welcome to Niger League Focus with Stephen Ahwen. First, the headlines. Rangers International age Enyimba 2-1 to reclaim the Summit. Pillars dent Rivers United's title hopes with a 2-1 victory. Shooting Stars break Maiduguri Hearts with a rare 2-1 away win at Academy. Rangers B joins Sporting Lagos, Doma United, and Inter Lagos as the fourth promoted NLL side for next season. This show is coming to you from the studio to Sport Frames Radio, and I wish to specially and exceedingly thank our listeners across the group who always tune into the show, and for those who love what we will do and would like to partner, so sponsors, we are open to partnership and sponsorship, and you can reach us on 09090287225. The number again, 09090287225. You can equally send us mail to info@sportflames.com. info@sportflames.com. Okay, let us dive into the analysis of Matchday 85. But before then, permit me to inform you and warn you up for the show by saying that Matchday 85 of the 2025/2026 Nigerian Professional Football League season has just injected high-octane drama into both ends of the table, with only 2 games remaining in the season. The title race is on a knife edge, while the battle to avoid the drop has become a chaotic scramble involving some of the league's biggest names. Okay, they weekend actually belong to Rangers International. And what I mean by that, they defeated their internal rivals Enyimba 2-1 in the Oriental Derby at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. The Flying Antelopes moved to 59 points, leapfrogging Rivers United, who suffered a narrow 2-1 loss to Kano Pillars. Congratulations to Rangers International. So Rangers now hold a 1-point lead at the top, with Rivers United facing a resurgent Abia Warriors next. The momentum has swung firmly towards Enugu. Congratulations to Rangers International once again for leapfrogging Rivers United. They are now topping the league with 59 points, and Rivers United are just 1 point behind Rangers International with 2 matches left. It is not over yet, and Rangers International should not be more comfortable because they are leading they're ahead of Rivers United by just 1 point, and Rivers United could win their match and reclaimed the leadership of the league of the table of the league. Okay, that is where Ikorodu City FC, despite a 2-1 loss to Abia Warriors, remain in 3rd place with 55 points, but their grip on a CAF Confederation Cup spot is slipping. Abia Warriors have moved left on points with them, while Shooting Stars are just a point behind. They have 54 points after a clinical away performance in Maiduguri. It was unfortunate that Ikorodu City, lost to Abia Warriors, but despite that, they're still in 3rd place with 55 points. And in another development, there's something which has been tagged as the survivor madness. The bottom of the table is a statistical nightmare. Traditionally, same teams like Enyimba, Remo Stars, and Quora United are all tied on 43 points, just 3 points above the relegation zone. So, and the Remo Stars kept their hopes alive with a dominant 3-0 win over Niger Tornadoes, and the Bayelsa United and Wicked Tourists are currently staring at the abyss, tied at the bottom with 40 points alongside Concurrently AFC. So the future seems bright for Remo Stars as from all indication, is patent and apparent that they could escape the relegation zone, having vanquished, having dismantled, Niger Tornadoes 3 goals to Oni. Okay, summarily, let me give you the summary of Matchday at 85. Okay, results. So, Rangers International defeated the Enyimba 2 goals to 1. Kano Pillars defeated the Rivers United 2 goals to 1. Abia Warriors suffered defeat at the hands of Shooting Stars 1-2, and the Remo Stars humbled Niger Tornadoes 3 goals to 0, and Abia Warriors subjugated Ikorodu City 2 goals to 1, and Katsina United beat Bayelsa United 3 goals to 2, and Kwara United face off Barrow FC, and the outcome of that encounter was 2-1 against Barrow FC. Nasarawa United vanquished Warri Wolves 3 goals to 0, while the Plateau United drew with Concurrently FC. It was 1-1 stalemate, 1-1 deadlock, and Trajectories was defeated by Bender Insurance 1 goes to 2 or 2 goals to 1. Okay, let me allow you a peek into Newsroom and to know what is happening in the newsroom that has for us. Okay, talking about latest news and update. So the Super Eagles course of reports indicate that 6 Nigerian Professional Football League stars, including Golden Boot frontrunner Joseph Arumala, Ikorodu City, and Anas Yusuf of Nasarawa United, are set to be invited to the national team for the upcoming 2026 United Cup, and promotion complete. Rangers B of Kaduna confirmed they are retained to the top flights after a 6-year absence. Wow, what a time that was! What a time that was! Oh, ages. They have been away absent from the Nigerian Professional Football League for a long time, for over 16 years. And fortunately and luckily, they are making a return to the Nigerian Professional Football League after such a long period. So they joined Doma United, Sporting Lagos, and Inter Lagos, notably all 4 promoted clubs are privately owned. And the season finale, Nigeria Professional Football League chairman Benga Owumi has confirmed the season is on track to conclude on May 24, 2026. Clubs will observe a short strategic break before the final 2-match sprint starting May 3rd. So how do you feel about the current title race? Do you think Rangers can hold on, or will Rivers United snatch it back in the final 2 weeks? Okay, let's keep our finger crossed as drama continues to unfold in the Nigeria Professional Football League. And I keep saying nothing is impossible as far as Nigeria Professional Football League is concerned. It's the league of what? Possibilities. And we'll take a brief musical break, and when I return, I will talk you through the standings of the Nigeria Professional Football League as well as the futures for the upcoming week. And it's still Nigeria League Falcons with your radio boyfriend Stephen Ahwen. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this brief musical break.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.
Many times indeed, that is nice to know that you are tuning to Niger League Focus, and the show is coming to you from the studio to Sport Flames Radio. Okay, after match day 85, this is the status of the standings of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Okay, Rangers International, they are now in the first position with 59 points. congratulations to Rangers International as they are at the top of the league. And Rivers United could not maintain the grip, could not maintain the lead, having lost their match. And so they are now in the second position. They lost their last match, and they are in the second position with 58 points. They lost to Kano Pillars, and the outcome of that encounter was 2-1 against Rivers United. They are in the second position with 58 points. So Rangers United is ahead of Rivers United just by a point, and is in a comfortable position at all. Anything could happen. Rivers United could reclaim, and as I said earlier, that the Rangers International shouldn't be comfortable. Okay, Ikorodu City, despite their loss, they are still in the third position. They lost their last match, and they're still in the third position with 55 points. Abia Warriors are in the fourth position with 55 points. So Ikorodu City and Abia Warriors, they have same point, 55 points. And the Shooting Stars are in the fifth position with 54 points. Nasarawa United in the sixth position with 53 points. Bele Insurance in the seventh position with 52 points. And Katsina United are in the eighth position with 49 points. Plateau United in the ninth position with 47 points. And Barrow FC. Barrow FC lost their last match, and they are in the 10th position with 46 points. Academy Warriors, they're in the 11th position with 46 points. So Barrow FC and Academy Warriors have 46 points. And the Kano Pillars defeated the league toppers. I'm talking about Rivers United. They defeated them by 2-1. So they're in the 12th position with 45 points. Kano Pillars have slipped away, left relegation zone the long time ago. So they will not be demoted or relegated. Enyimba in the 13th position with 43 points. Niger Tornadoes are in the 14th position with 43 points. I beg your pardon. Kwara United are in the 15th position with 43 points, and the Remo Stars are in the 16th position with 43 points. So, and Warriors are in the 17th position with 43 points. Yeah, Niger Tornadoes, Enyimba, Niger Tornadoes, Kwara United, Remo Stars, and Warriors, they all have 43 points. And Concurrently FC are in the 18th position with 40 points. Bayelsa United are in the 19th position with 40 points, and the Wicked Tourists are in the 20th position with 40 points. So Concurrently FC 40 points, Bayelsa United 40 points, and the Wicked Tourists also have 40 points. So Warriors, Concurrently FC, and Bayelsa United and the Wicked Tourists, they're all in the relegation zone. Okay, let's move to the futures for the upcoming weekends. Let's see the clubs that will be rocking hands against each others. Okay, for the upcoming weekend, I'm talking about round 36. Barrow FC will host Academy Warriors, and that match will be played on the 8th of May. The time is 7 p.m. In case you want to watch that encounter, you can tune it or search the YouTube channel of this club in order to watch that match in there. So both clubs lost their last match. Barrow FC lost, Academy Warrior also lost their match, and so this match promises to be tough as they won't want to drop points again. So who will bow to who, and who will defeat who? Okay, it's unpredictable. Okay, elsewhere, Bayelsa United welcome to Rangers International. Rangers International topping the league. They won their last match. They defeated Enyimba, and they are now topping the league. And that match will be played. The match will be played same that May 10th, the time is 7 p.m. Bayelsa lost that match, so Rangers International should come fully prepared. Otherwise, they would, concede defeat to Bayelsa United. And again, this match will be very tough because Bayelsa United wouldn't want to lose another match. So it promises to be great. But the Insurance will host Katsina United. The match will be played May 10th. And the wide Enyimba will welcome to Remo Stars. Enyimba will welcome to Remo Stars. Enyimba lost their last match to Rangers International, and the wide Remo Stars won the last match. So Enyimba, Remo Stars will have to come into that match with all it takes to win. Already they have lost the title defense as they far they are not even in the midpoint or position of the league, the standings of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And so the Enyimba lost their last match. They lost to Rangers International, and they wouldn't want to lose another match. So Remo Stars should really prepare to face the heavyweight Enyimba. So Ikorodu City, we entertained Wicked Tourists. Ikorodu City lost their last match, and the Wicked Tourists at the bottom of the league. They have a 40 point, and that's dangerous. So they will want to leave that place, escape relegation. So is it possible? Can they beat Ikorodu City? You never can tell. Nothing is impossible as far as the Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. And the Kano Pillars will be entertained or welcomed by Concurrently FC. Concurrently FC drew their last match, while the Kano Pillars won their last match. Okay, the match will be played Saint May 10th. The time is 7 p.m. and the Niger Tornadoes will host Kwara United. Same May 10th. The time is 7 p.m. and Rivers United will host Abia Warriors. So Warriors, won the last match while Rivers United lost. Rivers United will want to win the trophy of the league, so they will do all it takes to make sure that they are going to make sure that they are clinical in these encounters, so as to walk away with 4 points and reclaim the lead of the league. Okay, to Leapfrog Rangers International, who are ahead of them by just a point. And Shooting Stars will host Nasarawa. Okay, that match will be played May 10th. Time is 7 p.m. All this game will be played May 10th. 7 p.m. Okay, Warriors will host Plateau United. Okay, that's the future for the upcoming weekend. It's time for us to observe another brief musical break, and the show continues after this break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. It's still the Niger League Focus with your radio boyfriend Stephen Ahwen.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.
Many thanks indeed for staying tuned. In case you are just joining us, this is Niger League Focus with your radio boyfriend Stephen Ahwen on Sport, coming to you from the studios of Sport Frames Radio. Moving away from the Nigerian Professional Football League, we are on to Nigerian Women Football League. The Nigerian Women Football League NWFL Premiership 2025/2026 season, has reached a fever pitch this week as Matchday 16 concluded, officially locking in several Super 6 playoff spots and clarifying the relegation picture. So in the headlines, Robo Queens see the deal. The Lagos Landladies secured their Super 6 tickets with a gritty win over Remo Stars, while Rivers Angels turned in Owerri as Heartlands Queen put off a 2-1 upset, and the Amazon demolished Confluence Queens 4 goals to nil to stay in the title conversation. And Bayelsa extend their lead at the summit after a clinical home performance. Okay, let's dive into analysis of the matches. Okay, Group A, let's begin with Group A. The, Titans at the top. Okay, Bayelsa Queen with 34 points show why they are the team to beat, defeating Admawa Queens and the 2-0 with Edo Queens 32 points being held to a goalless draw by Peseta Queens. The Yenagoa side has curved out a crucial 2-point cushion. The biggest shock of the group came from the Dan Anya Stadium, where Heartland Queens dismantled Rivers Angels defense with 2 early goals in the first 20 minutes. Despite a late rally, the Angels fell 2-1, a result that keeps them in 3rd place but dents that momentum heading into the playoff. And for Group B, the battle for Lagos. In Group B, FC Robo Queens confirmed their status as playoff contenders. A lone striker by Rafiu Tosin just before halftime against Remo Stars Ladies was enough to secure their spot. Meanwhile, Abia Angels continue their quiet but effective climb, defeating Delta Queens, supposed to need to solidify the place in the group. The survivors struck the bottom. Peseta Queens hard-fought goalless draw against Edo Queens wasn't enough to save them as they remain rooted to the bottom of Group A. In Group B, Conference Queens find themselves in a precarious 10th place following their 4 goals to nil thrashing by Nasarawa Amazons. So summarily, Bayelsa defeated Adamawa Queens 2 goals to nil. The goal came from Bankole and Isaac. Okay, and the Heartland Queens versus Rivers Angels. The Heartland Queens vanquished Rivers Angels 2 goals to 1, and goals came from Matthew and Omejiaku. While elsewhere, Nasarawa Amazon humbled the Confluence Queen 4 goals to nil. They demolished a Confluence Queen 4 goals to nil, and it was Humbafan and the Ogunfo that scores. Okay, and the FC Robo Queens humbled Remo Stars 1 goals to nil, and the goal came from Rafiu Tosin, and the Ekiti Queen. And the encounter between the Ekiti Queens and the Ibon Angels, the Ekiti Queens defeated Ibon Queens 2 goals to nil. Goals came for Olaleye and Adeyemo. Abia Angels defeated the Delta Queens 2 goals to nil, and the goal came from Adefuye and Usani. And then the encounter between Sunshine's Queens and Oshun Babes. Sunshine Queens defeated Oshun Babes 3 goals to nil. I beg your pardon. And the goals, Owolabi and Oyewola were the scholars. They hit women or hit ladies. Peseta Queen versus Edo Queens resulted in goalless torment. There was no victor, no vanquish. Okay, so let's see the standing, and they will consider just top 3 per group. The standings of the Nigerian Women Football League Premiership, we are considering just the top 3 per group. Okay, for Group A, Bayelsa Queens are in the first position with 34 points that qualify for the Super 6 finals. Edo Queens in the second position with 32 points also qualify. And Rivers Angels in the third position with 30 points also qualify. And in Group B, FC Robo Queens with 35 points are in the first position qualified. Nasarawa United in the second position. Nasarawa Amazon, I beg your pardon, in the second position with 29 points. Abia Angels in the third position with 27 points. Okay, and for the newsroom, from our newsroom, the Super 6 preparation, the Nigerian Women Football League Board is expected to announce the host city for the 2026 Super 6 finals in the coming days, with Benin City and Yenagoa rumored as front runners. And the nationwide registration, the league has officially opened registration for the 2026 nationwide league at 30th with a fee of 550,000 for new entries. And the Golden Boot watch, the race for the top scorer is intensifying with Heartland Queens strikers closing the gap on the league leaders after this week's goal. So the tension in Group B is palpable with Nasarawa, Abia and Remo Stars still mathematically in the mix for those final 2 slots. Who do you think has the toughest run in? Okay, I leave that to you, and we continue to keep our fingers crossed and be on the tentacle key to observe the league as the drama and action continue to unfold. Okay, we're going on another brief musical break, and when I return, I will take you to the Nigerian National League. So don't go anywhere. The show continues after this break.
You are listening to Sport Flames Radio, giving you an all-round sporting experience. This is Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio. Here, we give you the full Niger League experience.
Thank you for staying tuned. For those who are just joining, this is Niger League Focus with Stephen Ahwen. He's coming to you from the studios of Sports Flames Radio. Moving away from the Nigerian Women Professional Football League, we are now on to the Nigerian National League. And the Nigerian National League 2025-2026 season, regular season, reached a historic conclusion this week, finalizing the promotion spot for the Nigerian Premier Football League, and they're setting the stage for the Super 4 tournament. So the Ranger Bees claimed the final prize. The Sadiq Umar Boys secured the 4th and final Nigeria Professional Football League promotion ticket in the dramatic finale. And for the first time in history, all 4 clubs promoted to the Nigeria Professional Football League are privately owned. It's a new era of ownership. And the Super 4 draw held in Lagos, top football administrator gather as a road to crowning the overall Nigerian National League champion is mapped out. And the Dakada and Sporting Supreme Depart litigation and withdrawal reshape the league landscape for the next season. Okay, detailed analysis. We may walk you through the detailed analysis. Okay, for the final promotion race, Conference D, the most intense drama of the week unfolded in Conference D. Ranger Bees of Kaduna suffer a 2-0 defeat away at Gombe United, leaving their promotion hopes hanging by a thread. However, they were saved by KB United, who pulled off a commanding 3-0 victory over Jingawa Golden Stars. This result means Rangers B finished top of the conference, ending their long absence from the top flights. And there is private revolution. This is a mark a significant shift in the Nigerian football ecosystem. The 4 clubs moving up to the Nigerian Professional Football League, Inter Lagos, Sporting Lagos, Doma United, and Ranger Bees are all private entities. This private quartet is expected to bring a new level of professional management and marketing to the elite division next season. And Conference A and B overview. In the Southern Conferences, Inter Lagos and Sporting Lagos remain dominant. Inter Lagos showcased their offensive power recently with a massive 5-0 win over Abia Comets, while Sporting Lagos secure their status with consistent performance on the road. And Aqua United also enjoyed a stellar run late in the season, recording the 5-game winning streak to secure their return to the Nigeria Professional Football League. So final regular season standing top 3. Okay, for Conference A, Inter Lagos leading with 32 points. They are promoted. First place are in the first place that will be promoted. Beyond Limits are in the second place with 31 points, and Smart City are in the 3rd place with 28 points. For Group Conference B, Aqua United have 34 points. They have been promoted. Sporting Lagos 33 points in the second place, and the Stoma SC we have 26 points and they're in the 3rd place. And for Conference C, Doma United have 26 points Lobby Stars take 23 points. They're in the second place, and Basira FC have 21 points, and they that in the third place. Okay, at the Conference D, Rangers B have 20 points. Admawa United 18 points, and they're in the second place. And Jigawa Stars have 18 points, and they're in the third place. Okay. Very briefly and quickly, okay, let's look at for latest news and the Super 4 update. So the Super 4 draw, the official draw for the Nigerian National League Super 4 was held today, was held on April 24th and 2026 at the Marriott Hotel in Ikeja, Lagos. The tournament will determine the overall champions of the 2025-2026 season, and the tournament date, the Super 4 is scheduled to take place from May 1st to May 8th, 2026 at the Ramos Star Stadium in Ekene, Ogun State. And the withdrawals, Dhaka FC withdrew from the league during the season following dispute over conference placement, while Sporting Supreme also exited the tournament, leading to adjustment in the final table ranking. And the scoring feed, Paulinus Okon of Akwa United finished as one of the key contributors during the promotion chart, highlighting the quality of talent moving up to the Nigerian Professional Football League. So we private quarter heading to the Nigerian Professional Football League. Do you think this shift in ownership will force the traditional state sponsor clubs to change how they operate next season? That's a food for thought. Okay, to end the show, permits me to remind you that Rangers International, they are leading the Nigerian Professional Football League, having defeated the Enyimba 2-1, while Rivers United are in the second position with 58 points as Rangers International leads with 59 points. Rivers United lost the last match to Kano Pillars, and it was 2-1 against Rivers United. Okay, before I call it a wrap, permit me to once again appreciate also our listeners across the group for always tuning into the show. And for those who want to partner with us, you can reach us on 090-9028-7225. The number again, 090-9028-7225. Or you can equally send us mail to info@sportflames.com. Send mail to info@sportflames.com. So thanks exceedingly to our fans. I really appreciate the privilege and the pleasure of your company, and I'm saying you should join us next week for more action, more dramas in the Nigerian Professional Football League, the Nigerian Women Football League, and the Nigerian National League. Okay, this is where I say goodbye.